Whiskey dick.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't had like, well, I guess I'm trying to think back to like college. I feel like was like whiskey dick central. Have you ever had like a weird experience with whiskey dick?
So as an Italian, we call it al dente dick.
Oh my God.
And that needs to be normalized.
Wait.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's like a little hard.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. DJ Hampton Stampede, we in the building. Look, man, listen. You know, we point the negative finger at black women quite often. I'm here to edify you guys that the white women do it too. And I'm not joking. This podcast right here is called Call Her Daddy. Got 1 million subscribers. From what I heard, you know, it's like one of the most viewed podcasts in terms of women, just giving her opinion about dating, lifestyle, dating, but namely sex and vulgarity. And these ain't black women. The white girls do it too. Hit that like button right now for me if you can. That helps the channel the most. Let's look at this.
Whiskey dick.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't had like, well, I guess I'm trying to think back to like college. I feel like was like whiskey dick central. Have you ever had like a weird experience with whiskey dick?
So as an Italian, we call it al dente dick.
Oh my God.
And that needs to be normalized.
Now, mind you, they both got rings on. That means that some man is attached to them. And they're out here talking crazy.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's like a little hard.
It's a little hard, but it's not good. Okay, you're not going to give it 5 stars on Yelp.
I actually hate al dente. Is that like criminal to the Italian?
People fuck up the pasta and just go, it's al dente. And I'm like, no,
it's stale.
It up. It's stale.
Same thing.
Or just like the macaroni that like you put in the microwave. That's like guy's dick sometimes.
Yeah.
The smushing of a guy's dick into your vagina. People don't talk about it enough. Because then how does it also...
You hearing it right? These are 2 women, if I'm not mistaken, at the very least engaged. Talking about other people's penises while they have husbands, boyfriends, or fiancés. Come on.
Feel so not good when it's so innocent, but just feels like...
When I used to be fucked up in college and I would like see that he clearly had whiskey dick and he's like, no, I got this. And he's doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even if I had literally taken a bottle of tequila to the head, there is nothing that sobers me up faster than being like, oh, just put it... What the fuck are you doing? And then all of a sudden I'm completely sober and I see his little weenie.
And you're dried up.
It's just, I think, let's give advice to the daddy gang.
Salute to the fellas that's attached to these 2 women that are being disrespected. And in their head, they saying it's okay with it because it's generating money. You put the microphone in front of them. This what happens. Shout out to the white girls exposing it. Let's keep going.
The next time that Willie takes your pants off and little Willie is al dente, as Hannah Verner likes to say. And
I want to say it again for the C students and the people in the back. There's men attached to these women. They reminiscing about penises that aren't attached to their husbands, boyfriends, or fiancés currently, and about how good or bad it was. Come on.
You want him to have a little cream sauce coming out.
These dicks are like cats sometimes where it's like, if you want it to come to you, like they won't come, you know? Like, you know, it gets so mental. Like you're playing all these games, you have to like not look at it and pretend you don't want it. And like, you know what you know what I'm saying? Because he'll be like, don't look at me right now. Like it's happening. And you're like, are you right? Don't ask about it. Like, so you have to like look away and like don't be intimidating and don't put pressure on him. It's like a whole thing.
If people would wear a shirt that said dicks, you would need merch that say dicks are like cats or cats are like dicks. What the fuck, Hannah? I guess you're kind of right.
We have to normalize that sex is not good a lot of the time. And I love talking to you about it because I feel like you've shown women that they can have the sex they want to have. But I also know, just from numbers, just from girl math, with all those good experiences, you have had to have some of the most horrible experiences in bed to get there too.
Hannah?
So look, if y'all see the video that we reviewed previously, right? This woman, I guess apparently she'd been talking about all her sexual escapades and experience. And so she mentioned the good ones. But based on what she's saying, the good ones have to be mixed in, few and far between, with all the very bad ones. Promiscuity, whoredom. All that shit is be putting at the top of the pedestal. These are white women though. Let's keep going.
it's almost like if you had to count the bad, I would be able to count the good orgasms I've had on my hand over the bad. Like every experience, I guess I would consider up until the age maybe of until I met Matt and maybe a couple stragglers, bad.
And that is iconic. For everyone, take notes on what you just said.
And you know what?
Shout out to Matt, bro. We got his name. Yo, Matt, we salute you. I'm glad she making money and embarrassing you in the process, my G.
It's interesting. I was doing an episode the other day and I was saying how like Matt and I go through periods of like, oh, we haven't had sex in a week. Like and I was like, oh my God, I bet people are going to be like freaked out to hear that from me because I'm just being honest. Like we get so fucking busy. And even if we're in the same house, we're not traveling, we're in the same house, we're so fucking busy. The reality is we go through these lulls where we're like, fuck.
People get too busy to break up. It's very easy.
I want y'all to hear, listen to, and understand the vulgarity though. We watched the pod with the 6 black women. At the very least, the language wasn't this terrible. F word, dick this, dick that. Listen to it. Do we gloss over it? It's okay? Or should women speak with a little bit more decorum? Should they be more demure? What we gonna say? Leave it in the comments. I want to understand. Wow. Shout out to Matt. She ain't been talking about Matt penis the whole show. She been talking about, I don't know, several other guys that she had poor experiences with. Matt happened to be a good one, and a couple stragglers. Stragglers name you. All right? Stragglers. Randoms. Shout out to the white girls. Let's go.
To be too busy to have sex.
Wait.
You know that couple that they're like, he has a meeting tomorrow, and then like I'm going to Italy, and I just don't. And then his mom is visit. I just can't. And then it's his birthday. And
I know what you mean. Oh my God, I've done this with my brother so many times. Where it's like, well, I can't break up with her here, and then I can't break up with her here because I already invited her. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's like, I don't want to do it over the phone, and then like she's coming, but like
you're so right. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. People have plans that they're gonna break up, and then they just never do it.
Life gets in the way.
So sex gets not like put on the back burner, and you're so right. The amount of times that it has hurt that I have not had an orgasm and I faked it. The amount of times that they thought they were gonna make me squirt, and I was really just bleeding.
Wait, that hit me late.
Look at her. Take a good look. Did y'all hear what she just said? I'm going to play it again. I just want to know, did y'all hear what she just said? I want to know. I'm going to play it again. Did y'all hear what she just said? Let me put it on the big screen. Did y'all hear what she just said? Look at her. Lily ass white girl. Telling all her business. Shout out to Matt though. Let's go.
Faked it. The amount of times that they thought they were going to make me squirt and I was really just bleeding.
Wait, that hit me late. I was like, oh.
You're like, whoa.
It's somebody's wife, baby. It's somebody's fiance at the very least. Look at her. Describing her sexual escapades with 1 million subscribers while she got a husband or a boyfriend or a fiance. Shout out to Matt though.
And then you literally just like blood. Like you literally just hieroglyphics inside of my fucking
I was so traumatized in college. One of my friends who was older was like sitting on the floor outside the bathroom and just in college. And I went up to her, I was like, are you okay? And she's like, just never do anal. And I was like, why? And she's like, I've been leaking for 5 hours. And to that day, I've been scared. Like, but that's girlhood.
Hannah, that is like the scene from the fucking Ring. Like the girl just being like,
her head was down. She was just
do anal.
She's like, I can't move. My body's leaking. I'm like, what's coming out? She's like,
have you ever done anal?
Okay, I attempted it once in the shower, which is...
Wait.
I don't know. Don't do sex in the shower, period.
Water is not lube. Hi, Daddy Gang. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep in mind, that was just a little clip from the episode. If you want to watch the entire full video episode, it is linked below. It's the first thing in the description.
What's up with y'all? Shout out to Matt, though. The vulgarity, the language, the topic of conversation. Talking about other men's penises. F word after F word. I'm bleeding. I'm screaming. I'm doing. We serious? What we doing? White girls do it too, B. This one might have been worse than the last one. Leave it down in the comments. I want to know what y'all think, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. and I'm out.